Good morning, oh wow travelers.
Buenos dias.
This is Jetta with Our World, Our Way 2017.
And Vanessa, #OWOW2017.
Okay, so today is Wednesday, January the 23rd, 2019. And we are currently at the airport in Mérida, Mexico. We are on our way to Mexico City. And from Mexico City, we're then on our way to a little town called Zitucaro so that we can see this phenomenon of the monarch butterflies.
Butterfly.
That's her
Birthmark in the shape of a
butterfly. These are monarch butterflies, and they happen to migrate here in Mexico during this particular season. So we are prepared to travel to see these phenomenons in all of their habitat. And I'm told that we can see like millions and millions all at one time at this particular sanctuary that we're headed to. So pray for us for traveling grace and mercy. It's our first flight within country. No, not our first.
In Mexico.
In Mexico, definitely
Flight within Mexico, yeah.
Yeah. We have flown within Argentina before, but
although we did have a connecting flight from Mexico City to Cancun.
Yeah. So
but I'm excited about going to the butterfly sanctuary because you may not know this, but Vanessa means butterfly in Greek.
Yeah.
So I am meant to be with the butterfly.
There you go. To our friend, our amiga, our ace, Miss Deb Moore. Deb, thank you so much for letting us know about this particular excursion. That is something that we should definitely see, considering that we're here in Mexico at this particular time of the year in which this phenomenon takes place. So, Deb, this is for you, sister. This is for you. So I don't look too keen and happy right here, right? Obviously, Vanessa's not sitting next to me, but she's actually 5 seats or rows behind me. Now, when I booked these flights, I was unable to book us with tickets together, but the airline, it was nice enough to allow her to move up and sit with me. And so, yeah, we're on our way. We're leaving Mérida, baby, yes. And this is us arriving in Mexico City, an overview shot. Mexico City is the largest city in the entire country. Some of the graffiti that you see there. Of course, one of the more popular people in Mexico is Frida Kahlo. Big lunch right there. But we didn't want to spend too much time there because we were headed. We had our thoughts in terms of where we wanted to be at a certain hour. So this is at the bus station, trying to get on this bus so we can head to Zitucaro, the small town of Zitucaro. We're on our way, baby.
Yeah, thankfully they gave us a seat right in the front of the bus, so we had a great shot, chance to take really good pictures and video of the city. And as you can see, the buildings are tall. It's not what most people think Mexico is. It looks just like a big city in the United States.
Yeah, exactly. So we're headed to Zitucaro, and I think the bus ride was like, how long?
It was about 2.5, 3 hours.
It was shorter than that. It felt more like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So we've just arrived to our Airbnb here in Zitucaro, and we are on this gorgeous, beautiful, and tranquil property here in the small little town of Zitucaro. Yeah, so we're gonna head on over and just show you our unit. This is our unit right here. Voila! So Zitucaro is like a small city in the Andes in Mexico, and it's actually in the Michoacán. Am I saying that right, baby?
I don't know.
Anyway, Michoacán State, and it happens to have one of the largest or larger indigenous communities or settlements in the state. But a lot of tourists access the area simply to get to the various butterfly reserves that are there. So this property, we had it all to ourselves. And it's huge, as you can see, private, gated. We had it for just a little bit of $46 a night, all to ourselves. So as we are getting ready to enter into our space, beautiful by the way, very small and cozy. And we chose this space because it has a lot of amenities that a lot of the other surrounding areas just don't have. You can see the big blankets there. You can see, the bed and how comfortable it is. And it's a small space, but one thing about the Andes is that at nighttime,
It gets very cold. It gets very cold.
Very cold. And a lot of these places, they'll advertise they have heating, when in fact they do not.
They just have blankets. That's what they call heating.
Yeah.
But this place actually had a heater in it.
Yeah, you can see the Wi-Fi, you can see the coffee maker there, you can see the heater over in the corner right there, and that's what kind of sold us.
Yep, definitely.
So it was suitable for our taste, and most importantly, we can, not only just, cohabitate in a place that was comfortable and that had the amenities that we wanted, but also, we could cook our meals, which you'll see coming up shortly. But
I think my favorite thing about this room, aside from the fact that it had a heater, was this bed was super comfortable.
yes,
Super comfortable.
Very
That was really, really helpful. It had a TV, but we didn't use it.
no,
Okay, so here's the kitchen.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a full kitchen. It had
Gas
a full
stove.
gas stove, coffee maker again, had a microwave there. It had dishes. Didn't have to search for everything. They had dishes, they had utensils, everything that you necessarily, need to cook your meals. It had a full refrigerator, and it also had, they supplied us with spices, so we didn't
Yeah.
even have to worry about buying salt and pepper and things like that.
Yeah.
It had everything. So
Water, because you got to be careful with the water in Mexico. But yeah, it really is a place that felt like it was lived in. Like you felt very cozy
Yes.
and very homey there, which is one of the things that we look forward to when we rent a property, is that, we want to feel like we actually, somebody lives there.
So here we're actually in our taxi on our way to the Butterfly Sanctuary. This was the very next day.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, it is surrounded by the forest. It's in the jungle somewhere. Here you can see the policeman over there. One nosy cop had to walk up to the car, ask what we were doing there, and asked to see our passports to
Yes,
prove that
we have
were
never
there
had
legally.
that's never happened in the entire time we've been traveling, where somebody just stopped us because they saw a camera. And it wasn't even a big camera. It was my camera phone,
Right.
because I was recording, and he wanted to see our credentials. I'm like, okay.
That's crazy. But this is the Sierra Chichua Monarch Butterfly Sanctuary.
Okay, babe?
I have to be.
She's good.
Whoa. My feet are not in the stirrups. Good.
Swing your leg over.
Whoa, please don't move, horse.
Okay.
Oh, Jetty, you
Wait.
Oh, please stop. Oh, somebody.
Okay.
You gotta put this away.
Okay.
Oh!
You got it? So. There is a name that I love to hear. I love to sing its word. It sounds like music in my ear. Where the butterflies are. Oh, they're pretty horses. Beautiful. Black. Look at those horses. Gorgeous. Okay, the trick is gonna be getting down, right? So alto.
How are you?
Oh, sí, bueno. Oh. See Vanessa over there? She's getting off her horse. She's taking her time. You made it! Yay! Pump your fist. Show me, baby. Yay!
Gracias. Sí. Okay.
Okay. Jetta is getting off the horse. Uh-oh. Where's he going? Where's she going?
Oh. Gracias, señor. Sí.
He needs to go catch the horse.
Thank you. Gracias. Oh.
She's wandering off.
Okay, that was good. Not bad. Not bad. Okay.
Okay. I need to get the GoPro out. My legs are... Mi pierna. Pierna.
Okay. Bueno. Not bad. It's good. It's good. I think it wasn't too bad. It was okay. Now we walk. You can hear it.
Hey everybody, this is Vanessa with hashtag Our World Our Way 2017.
And this is Jetta with hashtag Oh Wow 2017.
And today we are in Sierra Chinchilla, the Butterfly Sanctuary in Mexico.
Yep.
And we are witnessing the marvel that is the Monarch Butterfly. So they're up in the trees right now. They're starting to flutter around. It's a little cold, but it is sunny today. So they are finally starting to come out and start fluttering around us. So just wanted to let you know that's where we are and we are enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, we started out very, very early this morning. And right now it's about, what time we woke up? About, what, 5:30 this morning?
5:30.
Got into the park about, what, 9 o'clock. Yeah. And right now it's close to 11 a.m. So, but it's a beautiful day here. The sun is out, it's shining. And this is actually what we call a miracle in the making, a phenomenon that is something that is rarely, ever seen, let alone experienced. So if you get a chance to see this, we would recommend it big time.
You see way back in the trees those brown clumps.
Yeah,
I have it. Brown clumps. Those are butterflies in the trees. Way back there. And I'll pan around. And there's a big clump of them there.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, no.
We finished looking at the butterflies and now we are walking on the trail going back to get onto horses.
Horsey.
So here's our trail. It's a little steep. It's too narrow for the horses to come up here, so.
So visiting a monarch butterfly sanctuary should be on everyone's bucket list. I mean, we're talking about hundreds of millions of butterflies migrating to Mexico from the US and from Canada during the wintertime. And these are insects, literally the smallest creatures you can think about, traveling a path that's far and that's wide and as broad as that. It's just incredible. We're talking about a 2,500 or more mile journey. So this is truly something that I call supernatural that everyone should witness. Now, just to give you a few tips about what to do and what to avoid that we learned is, one, you want to make sure that you go at a specific time during the day. We chose to go in the morning hours to avoid the crowds, when actually that wasn't the ideal time to go. The best time to go is in the afternoon, probably between 12:30 p.m. and 2:30 p.m. because that's when the sun comes out and that's when the butterflies are no longer roosting in the trees and they're actually down and fluttering like right before your very eyes. Anything you want to add, Vanessa?
No, other than that, just make sure that you go between the months of January and February. That's when the most of them are there.
Yes, exactly. Go through the months of January and February. Until next time, guys, this is Our World, Our Way.
Hashtag Oh Wow 2017.
Peace and love. Live,
Love,
laugh,
and thrive.